Man, I gotta say, I gotta raise one up for you guys. Let me raise up a can for us for Tech and Games for this website. We've been doing this show for a while. We've been doing this show for 6 years. Today, we've done it. I want to thank you guys. We have put up our first two video podcast. Two. So, happy me. So, there you go. 2 of them. And I got my Zelda shit. I got my... Yeah, people don't care about Zelda, though. But, actually, I care about Zelda very much. I know it's a little hard to imagine, but I care about Zelda very much. I love me some Zelda. I really do. But enough about Zeltron and Zelda and all that stuff. We got to talk about probably one of the best things yesterday. I got to start the show off with a little bit of one of my favorite games in the whole wide world. We got to start it off. It's Tuesday. It's June 11th, 2011. It's just wonderful. So, Killer Instinct is a thing. You want to hear more about Killer Instinct? First, watch the hyperrealism of the craziness. And then I'll tell you, I'm just going to go crazy. I had to watch this trailer so many times today. I went nuts. Nuts with the trailer. Nutty trailers. Gotta love things.
Coming to your home in 2013, only on Xbox One! Jago! Glacius! Saberwolf! Ultra Combo! Killer Instinct.
One problem, though. Actually, a lot of problems. We all, you that are buying the Xbox One. I don't know if you're buying it, but I'm a broke motherfucker. I'm buying a PS4. It's a little too rich for my blood right now. I need a lot more cash to make that dash. But whatever. If you have that kind of dash, please. If you have that kind of cash to support that kind of thing, God bless. God bless. So, Killer Instinct is going to be a free-to-play Xbox One launch game. Free-to-play. Nothing's wrong with free-to-play, but free-to-play. Yep. Free-to-play. Killer Instinct was always sort of dumb. No, it wasn't. Killer Instinct, for you, it was kind of done mixed dire that don't give a shit. Mixed dire don't care about the wonderfulness of Killer Instinct. So guess what? You don't get to read it. So yeah. Ooh, isn't that wonderful? It's free to play. Yes, it's free to mother effing play. Oh. Okay, there's a... I'm like, it's on Nintendo. No, I really like Killer Instinct. There's no like any news that there's a new Killer Instinct and putting a saxophone in the Killer Instinct thing is okay. So, alright, so here we go. Okay, Killer Instinct isn't exactly free to play. It appears that a bittersweet feeling for Killer Instinct came far too early. Reported that the Xbox One exclusive will be running free-to-play model with only one character, Jago, available. Players would then have to purchase additional characters in order to flesh out the entire roster. However, Destructoid has confirmed that this information is inaccurate. Developer Double Helix explained the Killer Instinct will have a full demo with one playable character. This demo, however, will allow players to play online against each other The full game will be available for purchase in DLC have been planned for the future as well. So I want to get my facts right. So I'm glad it is not the fear that I had. So, alright, this is even better. Double Helix also stated that Killer Instinct will invade EVO 2013 with characters Galatius available for play. That's awesome. Glad that I'm in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out. I know I'm in. I'm in, but I'm out. It's one of those things. It's like going to a convention, man. I'm in until but it's done by Double Helix. Now, I know this is nitpicking. I know this is nitpicking and not Rare. Maybe they should have changed their name to Rare. I'm just saying. I know your name's on the thing, and it's called, you're Double Helix, and you're an independent game studio, and you're all wonderful, and you made stuff like that. The preview looks... Dude, the preview fucking rocks. I mean, what are you talking about? The preview... the preview when I saw that, I went like, oh my god. Killer Instinct's back. It's like one of those things. It's like, oh my god. Killer Instinct. It's back. I mean, literally, I was like, it's back. The game that I loved is back. And then when I saw a girlie get a rape joke on stage, which I didn't catch. Rare is all hollowed out. Oh, man. That's even the sad part. I mean, here's the thing, right? So, it has the Double Helix logo, and then they have the Rare logo. I know. I'm concentrating way too hard on this. I understand this, okay? I understand this. I understand that Double Helix is making the game. It might be a great game. It might still be fun. It still be the game that we all know. But guess what? It's not a Rare game. As much as anyone wants to sit here and say, it is Killer Instinct, yes. Is it coming to the Xbox One? Yes. Did Rare make the original? Yes. Is it coming? Is Rare making it now? No. Yeah, that Sunset Riders looks pretty damn good, actually. Yeah, it's like Jet Set Radio with alien zombies and shit that you can, like... It is pretty damn good, I see. But yeah, I was just saying all that crazy. Alright, so I'm really excited for Killer Instinct. I hope the best for KI, I really do. So I can see more KI, and then they're like, we're announcing DLC and all this shit for KI. I'm like, I don't care. Don't talk to me about DLC for Killer Instinct. Can you just let me have my 8-year-old moment? Can you let me have my moment? No, Microsoft, you have to ruin that with DLC. All right, whatever. Oh, I'm showing this same one. Sorry, I'm trying to find the... Oh, here it is. Here's the one I was looking for. Wrong one for me. Sorry. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. I think it's 40 seconds. Is this? No, is it? Is it the 40 seconds? That's the announcement trailer. There's one that... Okay. Yeah, it was called Sunset Overdrive is the game you're thinking of. You're thinking of Sunset Overdrive. So yeah, Sunset Overdrive. No. Phil Harrison made a call. Phil Harrison made a call over to Insomniac Studios and he said, Hey, remember that game, Resistance Fall of Man? And then you made us Resistance Fall of Dark? I'm over here at Microsoft now. Hey, baby. I need you to make a game for me. What kind of game? Any game. I mean, Sunset Overdrive. So can you make that game? Yeah. Put it on the one? Yeah. I bet to me, I look at that, Insomniac Games is making a game for the Xbox One. Phil's just going like, I know these guys. These guys are my friends. He probably had to make that call and go like, hey, what's up, Phil? Remember, I went to bat for you. I went for bat. He came out and he said, yeah, traitor. I don't know. Well, Insomniac, back in the All Games days, said that they're an independent developer. They can develop anywhere they wanted. They just decided to develop on the Xbox One, which, which is weird, but I'm not against that at any means. I'm not saying like, oh my god, they should not develop on the Xbox One. Square Enix thinks that people are going to buy Kingdom Hearts 4, Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Xbox One. They can have that pipe dream because they're wrong. But, hey, Xbox people are finical bastards. I am one of them. I'm just saying, we are a finical bunch of bastards. It's, like to us, we are excited for Killer Instinct, but how many of us are actually going to buy it? A lot of us, actually. I want to buy it. Hell, I want to buy it just because it's there. It's like I don't really support what they're doing, but I'm like, I'll put $60 down on your bullshit. I would like to have a locked copy to whenever I buy a I would like to have a locked copy of Killer Instinct for my Xbox One. That's the kind of thing I'm like sitting here. I'm like, yeah, I like a locked copy. Ain't like it's going anywhere. Like a locked copy. So yeah, locked copy of that. So that was the other question that yesterday they announced Kingdom Hearts 3, and then they said yeah, it's on the Xbox One, and then they announced Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, that's on the Xbox One. And Mad Max, yeah, that's coming to the Xbox One. Okay. I guess they know the reality too, and then it's weird. It's weird. All that stuff is, but I gotta hand it to all that stuff. So I finally found the trailer I was looking for. Oh yeah, I finally found the trailer I was looking for. Yay. But it's not a rare game. It's not a rare game. They can put the logo there. It's not a rare game. As much as I want it to be a rare game, it's not a rare game. It's not a rare game. Oh my god, it's not a rare game. You know what Rare's doing? You know what the hell Rare's doing? Oh, a historical Rare franchise is coming back. You know what the hell Rare's doing? You want to know what Rare, what the top brass of Rare is doing, and what they're using Rare for? It ain't to make Killer Instinct. No, they have Double Helix to make Killer Instinct. Oh my god, dude, I mean, I know people are like leave Double Helix alone. I'm like, I can't leave Double Helix alone. I really can't. You know me. I can't leave these sad sacks of... They're probably really good developers, but these are the people who made Silent Hill Homecoming, G.I. Joe Rise of the Cobra, Front Mission Evolved, MX vs. ATV Reflex, Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters, Battleship, Carker, Killer Instinct now. I'm just saying. These are the people that we're trusting Killer Instinct with. These are the people we're trusting Killer Instinct with. But on the other hand, we are also trusting Ray Forward with DuckTales, which I did buy their Mighty Switch Force, and now it's pretty good. But I'm just saying, we are trusting Way Forward with a Hollowed franchise too. So I'm not saying that's the only thing. So that's just my thing. We are trusting a bunch of idiots right now, and just knowing that they are bringing it back, and it's not the KI I remember, but hey, KI, I would like it locked to my profile and make sure that I get all the cloud stuff in the fog. I'm just gonna call it the fog cloud. Yeah, everything's so foggy and cloud fog. So there you go. So they're definitely doing the fog and the cloud and the bangs and the fog and the clouds and bangs, and they go like this. All right, so rare trademark is just a shell of its former self. Then what the fuck is the logo for? What's the logo for there? Why did you put the logo there? Just for shits and giggles? Just to say it's there? I mean, at least Capcom is publishing DuckTales Remastered. So you know why the logo's there. You know, it's not like the logo and all that stuff is there. I mean, Capcom's watching DuckTales Remastered like a freaking heroin addict would watch his freaking stash. Just saying. So I know I'm getting a little carried away of the logo and all that stuff, but I don't know. They could have lied to me and say, hey, it is rare. They're doing it, and they're doing all this shit, and it's going to be great. Yeah. No. It's Double Helix. It'll probably be good, though. I just hope it's like the Killer Instinct I remember, or anything close to it. I know I'm spending a lot of time on KI, but I have such good fond memories of Killer Instinct. I really fucking do. I really do. I mean, I remember being a kid, just getting the first Ultra combo. Literally the first Ultra combo I ever got was like, it was shit. It was literally one of the best experience ever because, you know, I did it with combo, and it's like Ultra, you know, when they go like Ultra, and 64 for the win. Oh, you remember Killer Instinct? I only played Killer Instinct Gold once in my life. Once. Not a bad game. Only once. You know, we only had 2 Killer Instinct games. I remember the Super Nintendo. That was the game that made me go, yeah, man. I mean, Killer Instinct is that fighting. Yeah, you probably go like, oh, Raven don't know fighters. I know fighters. I just don't know about zoning and cloning in the fucking red zone. That's all. And if you play this game, there's going to be a lot of zoning and cloning in the red zone. And salting and crackers and I don't know what the fuck else you do in the red zone. There's going to be a lot of that fucking thing. Yeah, a lot of fighters fell short. Yeah, I mean, you know, it was one of those fighters that it's near and dear to my heart. It's, you know, I talked about the Killer Instinct a lot on this show, and I've you know, this saxophone and all that stuff. Seeing that trailer, and I love that trailer that it showed when whoever thought a saxophone would fit into freaking Killer Instinct? Who fucking knew? Yeah, I think I played that a few times, but you know, that was the only fighter I had. Really, I didn't really have a lot of fighters. I had Killer Instinct. Later, I think I had Mortal Kombat. I did Mortal Kombat 1, but Killer Instinct was that game that I remember literally just playing for hours and hours. Just, I don't know if it was just how it snarled, is just how it played was just, you know, Killer Instinct was all about the combos. It was all about how fast can you press this button. How fast can you do this combo and break, you know? Other games was just, yeah. Of course. Yeah, Kelly Fire was one of the... They didn't bring that back. They didn't bring Kelly Fire back. And they should not bring 3D balls. So when you play Killer Instinct... Sorry, this is controller. So you have to really, you know, when you got that combo going, and you have to keep it going. You know, you can have like up to a 20 combo limit and all that stuff, and then you can do a combo breaker. But the minute you find that combination of buttons or that combo button, you know, that move button. My dog was Saberwolf back in the day, so you know, if you do Saberwolf, you would go down and then press like the Y button, and then he would just go down, and then you just go like very spastic game. It's not a chess freaking Injustice Mortal Kombat evolved game. It's not something that you're planning moves 4 times over. But I look at that trailer, and I gotta say, man, like, now Killer Instinct's back. I just hope it's not like, I do want kind of like the Injustice kind of thing to it. I know that sounds a little weird to it, but I want to see the combo breakers, like crazier shit. Yeah, that's something they need to reboot. Man, they need to reboot Clay Fighter. I would love to see more Clay Fighters. Yeah, Clay Fighters, I mean, yeah. It is a button masher. No. It is a button masher. So for people that can sit here and go like, why are you excited for a button masher? Those are not fun. But that's what the whole point is. It wasn't a deep fighting game. It was finding your groove. Killer Instinct was finding your groove. It was, when that lady on stage and, she had to take a rape joke, like, don't worry, it'll be over soon. I don't know, you can take it as a rape joke or as a sexual joke. It's more of a sexual joke. I mean, maybe she would know that too, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. I want to say no, but maybe if they support the X input, I bet it would. Depending if they support the X input of the old controllers, but it don't sound like the old controllers don't work either. So we'll see. If it's USB, I bet it would. Like this controller works on the Xbox and the PlayStation 3. Actually, it actually works on the PlayStation 3, but who knows? But only on Xbox One. I wonder how much coffee that guy has to take before he had to go up there and go like. So it's a button masher. Well, the PlayStation's doing the same damn thing. Yeah, but the old controller doesn't look much different. No, I actually like the old controller, even though this is not an Xbox controller. I'm just pointing that out. This is a Logitech controller. The buttons are Xbox controller. I actually like the buttons like this. I'm just saying. I don't really like the new buttons they have. The big A, B, Y, X. It looks real kindergarten, real stupid, but that's nitpicking. I'm not sitting here going like, I'm not buying a console because it has big freaking words and it has big freaking words. I'm not an idiot. It's shit kicking is actually what it is, but I know I walk on a thin line of love and hate on this show, but you know me, I walk that line. I walk a line. I play that dance and I walk a line. I mean, I'll probably buy Xbox One games before I buy an Xbox One, because if this is the reality that we're going to be in, I want my KI. I'm going to go there and they're like, would you like to pre-order the Xbox One? No, put my pre-order on PS4. That makes no sense, but you're gonna pre-order KI, but you're not gonna get an Xbox One? Look, my logic makes no sense. Who gives a shit? My logic makes no sense. Don't question my logic, question my power. And like I said on the show before, I only can afford one console this time around. I'm talking this year. I can only afford one console this year, and it will be the PS4. Not because I'm some fanboy or anything, trust me. You think I'm some fanboy? Oh, yeah, no fanboy of the PlayStation. Just saying, peoples. Just saying. If I didn't care about Xbox, why should I talk about it? If I didn't care about it, why talk about it? I am excited for Killer Instinct, so we'll see what Double Helix does with it. But whatever. It's you guys, your money that makes this stuff go around. I just put out the information that makes it go around. So if you want that walled garden and all that stuff and all that funness, and people like, but Steam does the same thing with it. But you know what? Steam also got games that are cheap as fuck and do freaking Steam sales up the ass. And they do miracles every freaking summer. Yeah, Steam's that good. I mean, I probably play more Steam games, so I'm just saying, for me, Titanfall is coming out on PC and 360. You got that Plants vs. Zombie game that's coming out on 360, and like I said, a lot of stuff is coming out this year, but not a lot of stuff that I can actually sit here and go like, I want to play that. A lot of things I see, it's like 2014. So a lot of games that are coming out seems like it's slated for 2014. So let's get to my dog in the fight. I actually like Nintendo, believe it or not. I know some people shocking that I would actually support Nintendo. I know, shocking. You know, I want to say this line as I hold controllers in my hand. I want to say this line for people who don't know. I buy consoles to take a loss. I take a loss on consoles. I like to be an early adopter. I like to say I've been there. I've seen it grow. So for me, when people say like, "Are you pissed off at the Wii U and there's no games on there, there's no this and no that," oh, I'm getting so frustrated. You know, if your only thing, if you know, I was watching this girlie. She was on game trailers today. She was talking about how she's like, "I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm a Nintendo fan. I love Nintendo. I love Nintendo." I went like, you wasn't frustrated. You know, I might jump ship to PS4 or Xbox One. I went like, you wasn't frustrated with the Wii? I mean, did the Wii satisfy you? It's like, that's the question I always ask. I went like, if there's any console that would unsatisfy you as a gamer, that would be the Wii. I'm just saying, that console's not satisfying. It had some good games. I'm not saying it's completely, if that is your only console, I'm saying your only fucking console to the freaking world. And I'm talking the only one that you know, that this is my console. This is the thing that I bought with my money. And then don't get me wrong. I bought the Wii. I bought it. I seen the Wii to its logical conclusion, so people can sit here and go like, oh, how dare you? How dare you? I'm just saying, this girl's like over here is talking about how it's like, oh, I might have to jump ship to Nintendo, man. I went like, I might have to, you know. Oh, they're playing it real safe. I went like, and then Jason Rubin, who killed KHQ, later went like, oh, but shooters, and you know, Sony's got their franchises and all this shit. It's just Nintendo knows how to milk their franchises. Nintendo knows. I know you guys don't know this, but Nintendo knows that they have to sell their own games to get everyone else to get on board. But selling their own shit and selling everything else, everyone else gets the shaft too. So Just Dance did very well on the Wii, actually. Just Dance did fucking phenomenal on the Wii. It's just the problem is the Wii U's having a tough time because the Wii, for everyone else that can sit here and say the Wii U and all that stuff, the Wii U's having a tough time because it can't sell to the idiot market right now. They can't get into the idiot market of, you know, the people down the street, my neighbors, are not going to buy a Wii because they don't get the U. They don't get the U. They don't get the screens and all that stuff. The Nintendo U is a hardcore system. Nonetheless, it's not a system for girls. I know that sounds a little weird, but it's not a system for girls yet. It will be a system for girls. It just needs, you know what? I think this is what Nintendo needs to do. I think they need to package a Wii remote in the thing. I know that sounds a little weird and all crazy. I think they need to make a new one and probably like drop the price, make one with a remote in it. Put the, you know, I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't put the, you know, someone had said that maybe they should not package the freaking gamepad with the controller. Then you don't have anything. It's a freaking souped up GameCube at that point, you know. You have nothing. You take out the thing that makes it special, you know. So they did their Nintendo Directs, and I know everyone's all pissed off about the Nintendo Directs, but I have to say two things about the Nintendo Directs, you know, like. Think of the press conferences like this. I want you guys to think of the press conferences. And people are like, oh, the Nintendo Directs. Oh, Nintendo's dead. Nintendo. You know, Nintendo did some smart things today that I thought like, wow, that is actually pretty smart of them. You know, it's not like they were dumb with it. It's like, okay, Nintendo comes out and they talk about man, this thing is wearing out. Man, this thing is solid for I don't even know how long, but my PlayStation controller. Sorry, I had to switch controllers for a minute. So, Xbox controller, PS3 controller. Which one's the difference? This one got shiny buttons that we all know about. This one looks like it just went through hell. Well, just saying. Mario Party Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. Right. Mario Party Wii U. That, I mean, look. Like it or not, if you like it or not, Nintendo had to do the Mario Party stuff. They needed to do the all that stuff. They needed to talk about that kind of stuff and those kind of games because those kind of games sell the system. Is the Wii U high? The Wii U's at $350 for deluxe. I think they have to drop it. I think they need to kill the 8 gig, drop the Wii U to $300, and we'll have ourselves a set match. Like Michael Pachter and everyone's down on Nintendo. Like, oh my God, well, everything is done on Nintendo Direct now. Everything is done through 10 a.m. briefings now. It's just what it is. So for anyone that can sit here and go like, I'm not happy about it, but you know what? It's like one of those things is if you're up at that hour and you were watching, you know, for me it's like the greatness of Nintendo Direct is when it's random. It kind of didn't work today. I'm sorry to say for people that go like, how dare you, but it kind of didn't work today. I didn't say it was an all-out fail, but the video was stuttering. The things just didn't work the way I thought it would have worked. I thought it was a little bit cheap on Nintendo's part of doing a Nintendo Direct and all that stuff. I get why. I'm not sitting here like, oh my God, you're bashing Nintendo because you don't get why they. I totally get. I like the Nintendo Directs. I know a lot of people have been down on Nintendo Directs. It's personal. Last year it worked so well. Me and Hardy and probably Grind Time and all these people, last year, last year they sent I think it was an email, one of my first emails I got from Nintendo, saying, no, it wasn't my first email, that they said that, hey, on Sunday, before E3, we're going to do a Nintendo Direct on the gamepad. That was probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Just seeing that Nintendo Direct with Tetsuo Iwata, talking about the gamepad and how the gamepad's going to revolutionize your life, and how they showed off the Pro Controller, and how they showed off ways how the gamepad was going to be this thing, and how I learned way more about the gamepad than I ever did, and I hope they do shit like that more. Like that kind of thing worked. It's just it was in a vacuum. I understand it's 40 minutes and they were like, oh, it's Mario Kart. Oh yeah, they announced Mario Kart 8. My God, people, I know you guys don't realize it, but when they announced Mario Kart 8, shit got real. Sony and Nintendo, you are my only hope. I don't know if they're our only hope, but, you know, they're still Microsoft. Microsoft needs to figure out what the hell they're doing and stop getting you can get their head out of their ass, but they're definitely still in the running. They just got their head in their ass. Yes, you can still run with your head in your ass, but not far enough. Just saying. You know, I'm just stating what I see, you know. I am, you know, they do have KI, so, like, you know, I'm not saying all is forgiven, but I'm just saying, touche, Microsoft. But they also did fuck up Perfect Dark. Actually, they didn't fuck up Perfect Dark. So people can sit here and go like, how dare you not go with the flow if saying Perfect Dark sucked. No, I'm not going with the flow and say Perfect Dark sucked. Maybe because I have a soft spot for bullshit and bad games. Maybe because I actually see video games as they were. I actually had fun with Perfect Dark Zero. I know. Everyone claw their eyes out and everyone say that I don't know anything. You know why I bought Perfect Dark Zero? Is the guy who's working on Transistor. Craig Kasavin gave it a 9 from GameSpot. Yeah, that guy. That guy that's working on Transistor that was on the stage of freaking Sony, that guy gave it a 9. If you want to get pissed off at someone that I bought Perfect Dark on his recommendation of him giving it a 9. Do I think he's dumb for giving it a 9? In GameSpot, I trust back in the day when that came out. And we're like, I want Perfect Dark Zero, got a 9. You know what? It got a 9. I didn't think it was that bad. A lot of people really, really hated Perfect Dark Zero. and I mean hated, Perfect Dark Zero. In ways that I thought, I'm like, I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was like the... I mean, if you played it today, it would totally not work because it's, you know... But I didn't think it was a bad game. I mean, it was a first-person rare game. Like, you can't start a generation without a rare game. So I can't sit here and say, like... So, for me, for Killer Instinct coming back, I just want to just say that for people like, oh, you know, you're just saying that. And it's rare. It's going to be good. It was good. It wasn't like the greatest thing in the world. It wasn't head-burning. It was just... It was good. And I think Rare said, I think one of the best quotes is like, everyone hates the game, but the sales are good. Yeah. I bought it. Alright, so let's get back to Nintendo. Let me run down the wonderfulness of Nintendo. Yeah, I actually have the email in my hand. Alright, so let's run down all the stuff that they announced at the Nintendo's key Wii U games. Super Mario 3D World. Can I say something about Nintendo 3D World? It's a little bit of it's a slight letdown from everything we thought. I mean, look, okay, Mario Galaxy is one of the most popular selling games that we ever seen. It was inventive. Mario's in freaking space, not getting suffocated and dying. Like, okay, Mario 3D, you know, Super Mario 3D Land's really cool and crazy and has all these things that I'm not saying Mario 3D World's gonna suck or anything because it does have playable Peach in it, which is a thing that I think Nintendo is addressing. So, Super Mario 3D World. For the first time ever, Nintendo has created a 4-player Mario game set in 3D World. The game is developed by the same team who created Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS and Super Mario Galaxy games. I wouldn't tell. Just saying. Will let to up to 4 players play as Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad. Each character has their own unique characteristics, and people can play cooperatively. It's basically Super Mario Brothers 2, just Mario's awake. Let's keep it real. So, the game is scheduled to launch this December. Why in December? Nintendo, you're weird. Of all the things to launch a game, you launch games in November, you dipshits. They're dipshits for that. Oh my god, what dipshits. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. The Wii U installment of the franchise comes from Retro Studios. This is going to be good. This is going to be great. The side-scrolling platformer, beautiful HD graphics, blah, blah, blah. Launched this November. Not dipshits. Yay. Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Does it have the tingle? Yes, it does have the tingle tuner thing in it. It says, alright. Alright, the classic Nintendo game has been enhanced with beautiful HD 1080p graphics. You gotta remember 1080p now. We're in the age of 1080p. Remember Nintendo didn't give a shit about 1080p? Now they care a lot about 1080p. Which I have a monitor for 1080p, so I'm actually kind of excited about that. So, everything's in the HDMI era, so that's cool. So, Tingle Tune, okay, so... Alright, so in one change from the original, the Tingle Tuner has been replaced by the Tingle Bottle, which uses the Wii U Gamepad controller to post comments to the Miiverse. Comments from players to watch up on shore and beaches in the game. Players also have the option to sail faster than they did in the original version. Good. Actually, I think Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I know some people are like, oh, it's a remake, remake, remake. I wish that's a game. You know what? That's my little Zelda. If they make improvements and actually make the Wind Waker and not cut costs this time and actually make the Wind Waker that we all should have and love, yay! I'll say this. They cut some shit out of Wind Waker. They made some cuts and corners to ship the Wind Waker. Nintendo should never do that again. And they look like they're not. They look like they concentrate a lot on quality than anything in this world. They actually care about the longevity of their games. That some people go like, well, how come they don't ship this game out? Nintendo are perfectionists. Nintendo likes to make the games. This is why we're still playing Super Nintendo games. This is why we're still playing Super Metroid. This is why we're still playing Mario Kart 64. This is why we're still playing Mario 64. This is why we're playing Super Mario World. This is why we're playing so much shit. Because they do these things. They do that shit just like because they know how to make their games. So, Pikmin 3's coming too, so I didn't buy a Wii U just to go like, I'm pissed off at Nintendo. I don't buy these consoles to go like, well, I buy these consoles because there's no games on it. When you're an early adopter, you have to know that you have to beat that drum. You have to make sure that this is what you want. You're investing into the future of that console. And, I invested into the console and say, I'm down. When the games come, they come. When the games don't, they don't. Guess what? That's life, people, in the big city. Guess what? There's games coming when it comes. Games came to PlayStation 3. You don't hear people bitching about Sony being dead now. Nope. Sony's live and well, right? Sony's very well. Sony's so well, they're dancing on corpses that used to be not dead and buried. Which I'm stating that the Xbox 360 is a corpse. But yeah, so dead and buried in a corpse. Wonderful, guys. You've done a wonderful service. So Mario Kart 8, one of the best things I have to say. I know this is a little weird. I know that Mario Kart 8 is literally blowing up the charts right now. Like, people are legitimately excited for Mario Kart 8. I'll be the first one to say I'm legitimately excited for Mario Kart 8. I know. The hazing starts here. I'm legitimately excited for Mario Kart 8 and all the shit that is due. Alright, press release. Yeah, quality always comes from Nintendo. That's why they don't flood the market. Like, they know. Nintendo knows. Michael Pachter was right. Nintendo knows that they have to sell Wii U's. They have to make games for their console. I'm not saying like but I want to make this point. I know a lot of people say, oh, third parties and all that stuff. These boxes, I'm talking about the PlayStation 4, the Xbox, the Nintendo Wii U. A lot of these boxes are like, everyone's complaining about Nintendo first party titles and they don't have the third party support. But when you do get the third party support, like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 13, 15, Mad Max and all that stuff, that goes everywhere. Mad Max will go everywhere. Kingdom Hearts will go everywhere. Watch Dogs will go everywhere. You got those kind of games that go everywhere and do that kind of stuff. And then people complain about first-party Nintendo games and the Wii U not selling. And, like I said, no one's complaining about the PlayStation 3 at 70 million right now. Yes, Nintendo's off to a rocky start, but it's one of those things, it will pick up. It's one of those things like people are like, you got the Smash Brothers and all that stuff that we all care about. It's just, people just sit here and it's like, they just go like, oh man, you just don't know. I'm like, actually, I do know. And I just have to, yeah. So yeah, just wanted to go like, so that's the thing about Nintendo. They don't rush their products. They don't rush their products. They don't. So Mario Kart 8's the newest installment. Here's the thing, right? And I might have to send a message to Nintendo. I might have to send something to PR. I have to. Mario Kart 7, in my opinion, is a great game. It's slow. Here's the thing, right? I want a Mario Kart that literally, I love the Mario. I like the casual feel of Mario Kart Wii. I know some people are like, how dare you say that? No, I actually like Mario Kart Wii. I actually do like Mario Kart Wii. I know some people think it was the weaker of the game. No, I thought Mario Kart Wii was very good. Shake me a new one. So yeah, and but also remember this too about game development and all that stuff. They, as game development and game developers, they publish on consoles that have the base, that have the install base. If Nintendo has an install base and all that stuff, they publish it on it. So for anyone out there, there's Bayonetta 2, there's games on the Wii U. It's just some people are not paying attention. Like Sonic, that Sonic game looks pretty damn awesome. I like video games. So, newest installment of the gold standard racing game. I don't know if it's gold standard kart racing game. Anti-gravity features has kart racing up walls. I guess that's kind of the way you should think of it, like that. So kart racing definitely happening. So clinging to inverted tracks elements from previous Mario Kart games have made their return, including gliders and motorbikes. Because can't have a Mario Kart game without bikes. Really didn't like the way they played in Mario Kart Wii, but don't give a shit. Maybe we'll get behind the wheel. So yeah, we'll have deep integration with Miiverse. The game is scheduled to launch in spring 2014. Now that's the game that you need to look at for. The Wonderful 101, the Platinum Games, set for September 15th, takes the role of Wonder Red, the leader of the group of superheroes that are going to kick ass and take names. Bayonetta, developed by Platinum Games, is coming to. A brand new title from Monolith, We Party You. Do, do, do. Soulja Boy, I tell ya. We Party You. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. The highly anticipated entry that's coming with Mega Man. Oh yeah, I should show the trailer of Super Smash Bros. Almost forgot about that. Not that I forgot that that we should show the trailer, but yeah, there is a new trailer for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. And if you have that kind of thing and all that kind of awesomeness, so prepare to be. Is this a short one? We need the long one. I might have to get the real version from it. So, like I said, if you were listening to us earlier, we were talking about this game is developed by Namco, co-developed. Not developed by Nintendo, but it is. It's co-developed by Namco. We'll see what kind of game it becomes. So, Judgment, they know what they want to do with this game. So, here you go. I gotta find then the longer version that has Mega Man. Mega Man and his Mega Plan. Mega Man and his Mega Plan. Oh, there. Okay. I gotta find the... Oh, is this the one? Okay, this is okay. So, Mega Man joins the fight. Mega Man. Yes, my dog. I don't know if you guys know, but I love me some Mega Man. Classic. Or Mega Man X. If it was Mega Man X, I would shit more bricks, but I like the Blue Bomber. I like Mega Man 9. I bought Mega Man 9 3 times over. I bought Mega Man 10. So for Mega Man being in Smash Brothers is a long fucking time coming. I mean, a long time. Yeah. That Mario looked awesome. The shell-shaded one on the 3DS, because there's two versions. There was the cel-shaded 3DS version, and then there's the Wii U version, which look great. I mean, I just hope they make a Smash combo pack. My God, wouldn't that be wonderful? Because I have a 3DS, and I'm like, now I'm thinking, it's like, man, Smash Brothers is coming. I might have to buy a 3DS. And then I realize I already have one. And then you realize I might have to buy a 3DS. And then you keep saying to yourself, you stupid fuck, you have one. And it's like, wow, a new Smash Brothers is coming out. I have to buy a 3DS. Did you just heard yourself? You already have one. No, you know what? I don't hear myself. It's okay. So yeah. Oh, I like both. Okay. Yeah. The 3DS one's gonna be tight. It's the first time Smash Brothers is on the freaking handheld, and that's not new news. Before people go like, "Oh, that's really new news. That's something new." No, that's not new news. That's old news. Actually, that's really old news. That's so old. It's freaking rotten news. The new news is seeing the game in action, that they're still coming out with a 3DS version and a Wii U version. So that, you know, I know they said that. They said it like 2 years ago before they started on Smash Brothers. Like they came out and they said, okay, the Wii U's coming out, the game's coming out, and they're going to make one for 3DS and Wii U. The question is it going to be the same damn game? It looks like graphically no, but it might be the same damn game. So who knows? Who knows? So here's my dog in this fight, Mega Man. That is some damn fan service if I ever seen some ever in my life. That is some fan fucking service. Did you see that fan service? Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that fan service, but that's some fan service right there. That's some fan service. That's how you do shit. That's how you do shit in that. That's how you make properly. That's how you do shit. That's some fan service right there. Some damn fan service. Oh, Raven don't like fighters. That's why I'm making this shit up. I like fighters. I just like ones that are not sophisticated and don't make me cry like girls. I like fighters. So, there you go. Super Smash Bros. For Wii and Wii U is going to add my dog, Mega Man, to the fight with Hard Knuckle and all that shit that we all know and love, because Mega Man was hard. He was damn hard. He makes little kids cry today. but he made little kids I mean, damn, man. If Mega Man came out today in its form of how he was, he wouldn't be anywhere. Only the 8-bit era, man. Only the 8-bit era has just made that shit shine like it did. Man, that was good. That was good. So, what I think of Smash Brothers that's coming out, I think is going to be great. I think it's going to be one of those games that, you buy a Smash Brothers, man. You ooze it. You buy it. But it's a lot of fan service in this one. I mean, we had the Wii Fit trainer, and people are like, I don't want the Wii Fit trainer. I don't want Villager. She's a real Nintendo character. She's a trainer. Yeah. Yeah, she's a trainer. She shouldn't be in the game. Villager shouldn't be in the game either. What's Animal Crossing? What the hell's that? Animal Crossing is a real game, stupid. It's a game, and you go fish and go do all that. What do you think Wii U is? The Wii Fit is? I don't know. People can whoop ass and Smash the same way they whoop ass in Street in other fighters. No, it's accessible. Can we keep this? We're talking about fighters tonight. We're talking about cloning and salting in the red zone. So let's talk about salting and cloning in the red zone of Smash Brothers. Let's talk about this. Smash Brothers, at its core, is not a freaking combo game. It's not a combo fighter. It's not something that you chain things together. Like you say, you have the Injustice kind of thinking. Injustice is a chess game, basically a fighting chess game. If you think of it as a concept, it is literally a fighting chess game because if you play like Dead or Alive, it's literally rock paper scissors because you have you can have moves and all that stuff, but it's literally rock paper scissors. You can block moves, do moves. If you guess the right move, you win. But yeah, Smash Brothers is all about just watching the combos, just watching yourself where you're at, regardless of the arena and all that stuff. So everyone has their different abilities and all that stuff. And I'm not saying I'm the best fighter in the world, but it's one of those games that you play, and you could play 100 hours of Smash Brothers. It's just one of those games you don't get bored with. And for me, having it on the 3DS and I'll probably buy both of them. I'll probably buy a Fizzy Digi. I just hope they come out with a combo pack. That's the thing. I'm like, come on, combo pack. Fizzy Digi. I like my Fizzies and my Digis, but I'm just saying, combo pack, please. Combo pack. Combo pack, please. So I like my Fizzy Digis. So for everyone out there that goes like, oh, Raven, you just don't know. I do know. I just like my physical digitals. My physical digitals copies of games. So I just hope for a combo pack that would make so much sense for, like, let's say $100. You're like, $100? Yeah, $100 because the Smash Brothers 3DS game is gonna be freaking $40. $100 and you get a hat. So, yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, it's developed by Namco, who made Soul Calibur. Speaking of one of the best fighters ever made. Just saying. Speaking of one of the best fighters. Speaking of random-ass characters making into random-ass video games. Soul Calibur 2. Link was in Soul Calibur 2. One of the best things ever. Man, that was like one of the best crossovers that you'll ever fucking find in your fucking life. Link fighting in a freaking fighting game. He was, but Raven, he was in Smash Brothers before he was in Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's great. Anyone that can sit here and go like, Soul Calibur sucks, I don't like Soul Calibur, then you have no idea. You have no idea how great Soul Calibur is. You have no idea how short those shorts are and how big those boobs are. Wait, what? Is that Soul Calibur? Really? Just big boobs and how they jiggle and all that shit? That's part of the game too. But you know what? The original is a freaking classic. 2's way better, I think, in my opinion. one of the best games that you can play. One of the best fighters in this world. You know, if you have to see in the stage of knowledge, really the stage of destiny and all that stuff. So see that Namco, they do know how to make a fighter. So I'm not sitting here going like they don't know how to make a fighter. I'm like, I can sit here and say, no, they know how to make a fighter. They know how to make this. They can make this. It'll be great. They got this. You know, I can sit here and go like, they got this. As long as they got the Soul Calibur team on this, not the Tekken team. Like, that's the thing. I'm like, they better not have They better not have Tekken team on this because I'm not gonna be happy. But if they have Soul Cali team on this, I'm like, yeah, this could actually turn out to be probably one of the best versions of Bros ever. And it's just called Super Smash Bros. It's not called Brawl, Melee, Pissed Off, or yeah. This is just Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. Which, guess what, everyone? Kind of smart. I know that, what was it? Sony did Superstar. Sony did that whole, you know, Smash Brothers kind of thing. But really, Smash Brothers had that kind of novelty that really took off. Anyone else can sit here and go like, no, it didn't. Yeah, it did. It had that novelty, and it was a solid fighter. What the hell happened to that Sony All-Star game? It just disappeared off the face of the fucking earth. It just disappeared. Just went like, yeah, it's gone. So yeah, there's Smash Bros. for Wii U, Wii U. Someone called the ambulance. Wii U, Wii U. We have a casualty. So there it is. Smash Bros. For Wii U. Man, this is turning into a fighter. This is turning into Tekken Games Fighting Night. Fight Night at the Tag. We don't want it to be Fight Night at the Tag. We like you know, we got racing games to talk about too. A fuckload of racing games, actually. A shit ton of racing games. And also Wii Fit U, Soldier Boy, I tell ya. Although this game was previously announced to launch in the spring of summer this year. No. It is now scheduled to launch this December. I highly doubt it will make that. Pokemon XY will make their simultaneous worldwide Smash has it locked down. Yeah, they do. Not, you know, it's like Sony can't even get in on that action. Sony tried. If you can, you know, like I know that Sony and Sega and all these places, you know, either Sony did Little Big Planet kart racers and Mod Nation racers. You can't touch a candle to freaking Mario Kart. You can sit here and say they tried. Their efforts is valid. You know, Little Big Planet is their Mario of the PlayStation. Is valid, but you have, and then they made, you know, they made that All-Star game that I'm not saying is a bad game or a good game. It's just a forgotten game. So I'm not sitting here going like, ooh. So yeah. Pokemon XY is out on October 12th. October 12th. Also at the show, Pikmin 3, Super Luigi U, Mario and Sonic 2014. The 3DS game, Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. I love that name. That's a great name. Like, that's the thing, right? That's why I want a new 3DS. I know. Shh. I need a business 3DS to play games on. I like my 3DS app now. I do. I'm not sitting here. I'm like, I don't like my 3DS. But I need a business 3DS. It's business time, and I need some business. Yoshi's New Island. Stupid name, but oh, whatever. Mario and Luigi Dream Team, because, you know, stupid's out there. And, of course, third-party bullshit that they're talking about. So, alright, so Assassin's Creed for Batman, Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is coming out on PS3 and the Xbox 360. Disney Infinity is August 18th for anyone out there. Disney's Planes, Just Dance, October, it's coming out on Wii and Wii U, October 8th. Rayman Legends, September 3rd. Scribblenauts Unmasked, DC Comics Adventure, fall of 2013. Shin Megami Tensei 4, July 16th on the 3DS. Skylanders Swap Force, October 13th. That's coming out on all major platforms as well. Sonic the Lost Worlds, Wii U, coming out holiday. Splinter Cell Blacklist. See, Ubisoft's keeping up their end of the bargain of the games on the Wii U. So, and Watch Dogs, November 19th. So you got all that stuff for anyone out there that's like, Wii U is dead. Wii U is dead. Watch Dogs is coming out for the Wii U? What the fuck? Oh, it's on every other platform, but it doesn't matter because like people go like, "Oh, Watch Dogs is coming on the Wii U and PC and PS4 and your dog and your goat and that thing that you think is a goat but not a goat. It's coming out on everything, everything and anything." So for anyone out there to go, like, just saying. Yeah, so there you go. So that's so there you go. So there's the whole new thing about the Wii U. So let's get into a little bit of gaming news. Let's see what is the runtime. Wow, an hour 12. We talked about Nintendo for an hour. Well, that's pretty damn good. So there you go. So we talked about Nintendo for a solid hour. It's time to talk a little bit about all that stuff. So let's get back to Killer Instinct. What? Yes, we're going to talk more KI. All right. So Killer Instinct to launch alongside Xbox One. Microsoft reveals of Rare's fighting series Killer Instinct will be a launch game for the Xbox One. Heads told Killer Instinct is being overseen by people who are really core to that franchise. Really core. What the hell does that mean? Killer Instinct is being overseen by people who are really core to that franchise, who suggested developer Double Helix Games was getting a bad rap for its recent history of movie licensed games. Yeah, being me. Being that I'm the one that's giving them a bad rap. So I think the developer's getting a bad rap around this game, Spencer said. We found a developer who really cares about the game, but building a great game at 60 frames per second. Really? Or did you go like, hey, highest bidder? I beg to differ. So, like I said, I don't know until I fucking play it. So I can't really sit here and go like, it's gonna suck, so I don't know. So who knows? Who knows? So though it seems to be coinciding to the real product made purely from Recro and internet races, Killer Instinct is particularly seen as an ambassador for the Xbox One's improvement to online matchmaking. Obviously, multiplayer is pretty core to the game right now. Yeah, matchmaking is very core to any game right now. But matchmaking is going to be very core to anything going forward with Microsoft right now. So, that's just saying about that. So, Microsoft media briefing. But while you're playing a match, your next fight is being set up. You're literally just a carouseling from fight to fight, a fighting game giving its round-based nature. How long of a round is a great opportunity to showcase acrobatic matchmaking. So what happens when Killer Instinct becomes old and everyone forgets about it and it's only 2 people playing it? I mean, that's great now, but, it's like, what if you're still trying to find a match and all that stuff? Of course, it didn't just say Twitter has no participation in the matter. And then, yes, my Twitter feed lit up. And a few games, Crackdown being one, Killer Instinct being another. Are you going to do this game? Everyone thought it was going to be Cameo 2. I just don't get a lot of Brute Force 2. Brute Force? They did Brute Force? Yeah. I guess they do Kick Force. Dead Rising 3 Connect and Smart Grads integration, great. That's why Connect's there, because it's going to have... Okay, so Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare coming in spring, planned for PC. Ain't that wonderful? Ain't that wonderful? Yeah, it's freaking wonderful. Alright, so you can see all that stuff. So, oh, great. Here's the thing, right? I know that, they can turn into cats now. I'm talking about the Mario people can turn into cats. Oh, good. All right, so good. It all the reverse does happen. So Kojima confirms Metal Gear Solid 5 for PlayStation 4 as well. So We got Final Fantasy. We got that in the works. So let me show you this little picture here. I have no idea what the hell this is. So now we got Peach in a freaking cat costume. Now she's a cat. Cat! Cat! She's a cat now. Oh my god. She's a fucking cat now. Cosplaying Peach as cat coming soon. Like it's not coming soon. Cosplaying Peach as a cat. It's coming. Freaking coming. Cat Peach is coming. Cat Peach is coming. How about that? Cat Peach is coming. Ooh, you can get your picture with Mario Kart 8. Cat Peach is coming. I don't know. I think Cat Peach is weird. I know some people are like, "Oh, dare you?" No, Cat Peach is weird. Cat Peach and all that stuff with Cat. You know, it's like, really? Is this what it's gonna be now? Cat Peach. Cat Peach is coming. Cat Peach. Cat Peach. Take that in, everyone. Cat Peach. But hey, it's all good. Cat Peach. Oh boy, that's fun for everyone else in the world and all that stuff. So, all right, I was looking for something. And no, I was not looking for Cat Peach, but just saying for that little tidbit of all that stuff. So there's that to look forward to. And Cat Peach definitely a thing to be heralded and to be happy about. So Super Mario World is a little bit of a letdown, but you know, it's like one of those things I can sit here and go like, whatever. It's not like I can sit here and go like, I don't care. I just want to play the games. No, that's not what I was just saying about all that stuff. So